What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm going to be playing an Iron Leaves team on the casual ladder, because ranked just isn't quite. We're not ready for that yet, at least not at the time of recording. Iron Leaves has the signature move Psyblade, which gets a 50% boost in power on electric terrain. This is on top of Iron Leaves getting a, depending on how you train it, attack or speed boost on electric terrain. This one's speed boost, I checked. And with Life Orb on top of that, it just does so much damage. Miraidon's here just to set the electric terrain, and also is your restricted, and also is probably one of the strongest Pokemon ever to exist, so that's pretty cool. It's got a Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam set, which is really good defensively, and Dazzling Gleam's just good coverage. It's just a great mod. We've got Whimsicott for our speed control, we've got Urshifu and Incineroar to fill out this Fire, Water, Grass core. Pretty normal sets across the board there. And then Iron Hands. This is a very cool set. Tera Fire Electric Seed. So when the electric terrain goes up, you'll get a defense boost. Your Quark Drive will activate, giving you an attack boost, I believe. And then you have Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Swords Dance, and Protect with Tera Fire. It's like you're still weak to ground with that Tera. But with this Electric Seed boost, Iron Hands takes so many hits on the physical side, it's crazy. You could pretty easily get a Swords Dance up or just start attacking, because on electric terrain, this Thunder Punch does a lot of damage, even without a Swords Dance. But anyway, I'm excited to try this team. I absolutely love Iron Leaves. Let's get on to it. Alright, we've got a Dawn Wings Necrozma match. That's super cool. They've got such a weird team too, very cool. Urshifu, don't know which one. Mousehold, King Gambit, Regidrago, and their own Iron Hands. Their Iron Hands going to be getting a boost, so that's a little scary. Which boost are we going to be getting on this thing again? Speed, okay. I think... How good is just Dazzling Gleam? Dazzling Gleam feels really good. Just rip it right from the start. Their speed control would be Trick Room. How slow can we get? It's not super slow. I don't know if I want to lead Incin or even bring Incin. I think I'll just go with Leaves plus Miraidon. Just put damage out immediately. Incineroar I feel like I need to bring. Even though there's a King Gambit, I think I need to bring Incin. And then actually, King Gambit can be handled by either of my fighting types. I think it'll be Hands. I think Hands is a little bit better. My main answer into the Drago is keeping Fairy Tera Miraidon alive. Easier said. Yeah, I guess that's what I got. No trainer card. Boo. Boo to you. But you've got a really cool team. Necrozma King Gambit. Alright, they were ready for Incin lead. But I didn't. I guess it is not safe to just attack with Iron Leaves. Could be setting Trick Room here. I could defensively Tera my Iron Leaves just to get 2 hits into Necrozma. Specs boosted Electro Drift plus Leaf Blade might do it, but I'd be worried about getting Sucker Punch. I think I Electro Drift either way. But I think I'm gonna swap into Iron Hands. I'm too scared of the Sucker Punch, and I'm also too scared to Terrastalize. Because if I Terrastalize anything other than Miraidon, and then Regidrago gets set up in position to go crazy, I lose. I guess Assault Vest Incin might be able to take a hit, but nothing else will. And they could have like a super slow Regidrago. Okay, it was Sucker Punch. I saw that coming. They're probably gonna take this and then set Trick Room? Is that their plan? Can they take this? Barely! Okay, they're EV'd specifically for that, I think. Use Trick Room. Alright, a Psychic move into Iron Hands would hurt. can you do? I might be willing to give it an attack boost now. Fire Tera here? I want to harass. As crazy as this seems, I think bringing in Incineroar is the right play. And then just protect Iron Hands. I don't know what speed this thing is running. I do know that it... Can it get slower? Actually, I think minimum speed Necrozma would still be going after my Iron Hand. Maybe I should have calced that speed. What's min speed on that thing? There's Couch Out Cleave, we'll leave that just fine. Prismatic Laser? Hello? You got Prismatic Laser? 77 base speed, I think. 0 Sassy hit 73. Yeah, we moved first anyway. I'm worried about nothing. Fake out the King Gambit. So, let's speed on this Incineroar. 88. Okay, they could be something like that. Prismatic Laser is crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna fake out their Thunder Punch here. King Gambit might try to Tera there. Unless they're like Iron Ball. No, they're not Iron Ball. Okay. It's good to know your speed tiers. Min speed on that is 73, we're sitting at 70. And then because we're sitting at 70... Oh, see, here's Regidrago. I was worried about this thing. Stall out these Trick Room turns, maybe. Then they could like double up an Iron Head next turn if I U-turn out. I think I'll go for a knockoff into Drago and just protect. I still think they're probably going to Tera King Gambit here. They're so threatened. Unless they like knew they shouldn't be worried last turn. Maybe they thought they'd be slower. And thought that Iron Hands was never going to hit King Gambit. They're just attacking with it. How slow is your Drago? Very slow. Kinda scary. But Regidrago's speed is 80, so it cannot be slower unless it's Iron Ball. I'm gonna go into the thing that has Protect. We only need one more turn to get out of this Trick Room. And out of this electric terrain, unfortunately. But I'll protect. Fire doesn't really help me. I will Drain Punch the Regidrago, make sure it does less damage. If it's Iron Ball... I wonder if it's strong enough to KO. Here's a Tera, finally, from them. It's on the King Gambit, yep. Into Ghost. I knew you would do that! But you just kept holding it. Sleeve, that won't do much of anything. Okay, you're not Iron Balled. How much is Dragon Energy going to do back? Next turn you can launch it first. Not half. That's interesting. So what do I still need to do? I still need... Oh, they have a fourth Pokemon I haven't seen. Is it time to Terrastallize? Should I Tera? Live the Sucker Punch? Take out Regidrago with like a Psyblade? When I bring in Miraidon? I think that could work. I think this works. And I only needed to save Tera to protect myself from Regidrago, but if I take out Regidrago, I don't need the Tera on Miraidon anymore. The electric terrain will not only boost the speed, but it'll also boost the power of Psyblade. Psyblade becomes an insanely powerful move that should be able to take this thing out. Especially because of the Life Orb. And I doubt Sucker Punch can knock us out if we're Tera normal. I assume they haven't been protecting. I assume they're Assault Vests, so I don't have to worry about like Dark Glass's critical Sucker Punch doing the crazy damage. You know, that was a lot of damage. Critical might have done it. But Regidrago's gone. That's what matters. Yeah, critical hit Sucker Punch would have done it. Yikes. Do I not know Valiant? Not Valiant. Leaves his stats very well. Then Urshifu. Oh, that's great. Can't do much. Oh, your defense is the lower one. Okay. That makes sense then. I think I'll go for a Psyblade into Urshifu. I don't want to play Sucker Punch mind games. I just want to attack and let them hit something. And I'll Electro Drift team damage. Aqua Jet does take us out. This is getting a little spooky. The Kowtow into Sucker Punch should probably be able to take Miraidon. But if it's just Sucker Punch, does that do it? Yes. But they die to Electro Drift. Perfect. Miraidon is too strong. Oh boy. We should be fine now. It's either they're locked into that, or I guess maybe they could be Sash, but then we hit them twice. Thunder Punch, Electro Drift. Not really any other play needed here. Good game. Good game. Whew, go get a trainer card. Good game. Alright, we've got a Zamazenta team. Chien-Pao, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Entei, Amoonguss. Mostly normal stuff that you usually see with Zamazenta. Alright, Miraidon worries about Chien-Pao. We are max speed. We have Tailwind. We have to worry... Instant doesn't do much. We have electric terrain that they can't get rid of, so Amoonguss is not coming. Worry about the other 5. They're bringing Zamazenta and Fluttermane for sure. If anything's being left, maybe it could be Entei. Scarf Urshifu, Water maybe could make sense. Which Iron Leaves would actually be good into. Iron Hands is really good. I like Iron Hands a lot here. I also like Urshifu a lot here. I just need something against that Fluttermane right away. Which I guess could be Iron Hands. Yeah, how about Miraidon, Iron Hands, Leaves, Urshifu. Don't even bring my speed control. They have so much priority anyway. I don't think Whimsicott's going to get much done. It's going to set Tailwind, go down to Heavy Slam, Icicle Crash, Moonblast, Sacred Fire, just about anything. And then the Tailwind's going to run out, and they're just going to have been using priority the whole time. That's adorable. I love a Alola Raichu. And he loves pancakes. Alright, Fluttermane, Entei. Never has there been a better position for Tera Fire Iron Hands. Alright, are you a speed boost Fluttermane, I assume? I'd like to see that you're speed boosting. Are you not boosting anything? Or booster energy. speed. Okay. Perfect. Not... Am I worried about Entei? I don't know. Backline. I do think I'm more worried about Flutter than anything else, so I think Volt Switch Flutter, Tera, Thunder Punch Flutter. If Flutter protects, Flutter protects. I guess maybe I should have hit Entei in that case. But if Flutter protects, then I don't really want Urshifu in anyway. Okay, it's just Icy Wind. Perfect. I guess Choice Banded Stomping, if you're faster than me now. That could hurt. If you're not faster than me now. That's interesting. Slow, bulky Entei, then? I wouldn't expect it to be Sacred Fire. I would expect it to be Stomping Tantrum. And it might also just be an attack into Iron Hands. See, I think Leaves is safe. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know why they would click Sacred Fire into Miraidon unless they're predicting the Volt Switch, I guess. Oh, come on! Bye! I don't know if that was a read or if they just wanted to click that into Miraidon. I'm sorry, Iron Leaves. I did not do that on purpose. Alright, well, if -1 of 205... That's 205 times 2/3, 136. Their Entei is slower than 136, so their Entei is slower than Urshifu. Oh, and there's their Urshifu, which I would love to have Iron Leaves against. Surging Strike's the Entei, I guess. Their last mon must be Zamazenta. They're gonna KO my Iron Hands, unless they make some other play. So I'm just gonna Surging Strike's Entei and Thunder Punch Urshifu. I'm gonna force them to do it, because they could make some read that I'm gonna go into Miraidon or something. And honestly, Iron Hands doesn't do anything for me, because even if I swapped it out and saved it, it's just gonna get hit again later. Not that great into Urshifu, as long as Urshifu's still around. Getting damage on Zamazenta, I don't mind. Alright, they didn't go for any fancy plays here. This looks like it KOs. 176 down to... This doesn't KO? Iron Hands is crazy! What? Super effective Surging Strikes doesn't KO. Wow. We're gonna get some good chip on this Zamazenta here. Also not gonna KO, but like, chip is chip. I'll take it. That's an Electro Drift range. Everybody is. And then, are you Sash? No. Bye. And then knowing we're faster than Entei means we can Surging Strike that, unless they Extreme Speed plus Body Press into Urshifu. Which, if they do, they leave themselves open to a Drain Punch. Entei's usually a choice. Extreme Speed would make a lot of sense here, too. Put the Drain Punch toward Entei. I'd like to get a little bit of healing, if I get an attack off. And if Entei's gonna Tera normal, if you're doubling into Urshifu, big mistake. So now you kind of have to be hitting my Iron Hands. Body Press. Well, you're gonna move after my Urshifu. Well, I'm gonna get a big chunk of damage down on you. And if you are in fact, maybe you're Assault Vest. Maybe you're not Choice. I need to cover for it being Assault Vest. I've never seen it clicked a move, swapped out, clicked a move, swapped out. It could definitely be Assault Vest, in which case it can knock out my Urshifu. But if it knocks out my Urshifu with extreme speed, it doesn't really matter. Unless they protect Zamazenta and knock me out with extreme speed. If I attack with both, extreme speed plus body press into my Miraidon would be a problem. I'm just gonna attack with both. Yeah. Okay, it looks like they are probably Assault Vest then. They didn't click extreme speed here. No, sorry, it looks like they are choice banded. If they were Assault Vest, they would have definitely clicked extreme speed into something here. Perfect. Honestly, extreme speed might have taken out my Iron Hands. Probably would have been the play earlier instead of stomping. Anyway, good game. Woo! That was a close one. That was a fun one, too. Iron Hands living that Surging Strikes is crazy. Iron Hand's a beast. Sorry, Iron Leaves, though. Real sorry about that. I did not see that coming. GG. Alright, we've got a Kali Ice team with Chien-Pao, Urshifu, Pelipper, Grimmsnarl, and Golurk? What is the Golurk doing? I'm way more worried about that Golurk than that Kali Ice, even though the Kali Ice has a really good matchup into this team. Really, really good matchup into this team. Yikes. How do I stop that? I guess I have Incin. They have Urshifu and Pelipper for Incin. I lead Incin. At least get a fake out to stall a turn. Miraidon just to throw down some damage, but Golurk is scary. I'm gonna bring... Am I gonna bring Iron Leaves to this? I'm really not. Iron Hands Urshifu is the play. Focus Sash, resist ice moves. Having a good defense boost would be nice. Most of their team is physical, except Pelipper. If I can prevent Trick Room, then Iron Leaves is fine. But I really, truly cannot. And I'm weak to almost everything they have, especially if that's Dark Urshifu, which I don't think it is. I think it's water. But, this is a really scary matchup. When it comes to Miraidon versus Calyrex Ice, my money's on the Kali Ice usually. But, oh, that's adorable. Beautiful trainer card. Love it. Water Urshifu, Chien-Pao. Right off from the start, we're in trouble. They could double protect if they have access to it. We saw that the Sword of Ruin went off before Miraidon's ability, and since we are Timid Max Speed, that means it's either a speed tie or they're Scarfed. I think my best play is fake out Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam. If they have double protect, then I burn my Tera for nothing. If they're Scarf Urshifu, which to me is more likely, then this is a great play. They're gonna Tera. It's probably the Chen-Pao into Ghost. Yeah. Chen-Pao almost always runs Ghost to block Fake Out, but Urshifu doesn't do that as often. So I knew I couldn't fake you out. I'm not even gonna try. You're intimidated. That's fine. The Urshifu can hit through Intimidate. That's the one I want to stop. And since it's not going to terrestrialize, Fake Out plus Dazzling Gleam will take it unless you just protected Urshifu and Tera the Chen-Pao. Guess that's possible. Nope. We're going to take Urshifu. That's beautiful. Unless we lose Speed Tie and get flinched. Okay, we didn't flinch. Phew. They were not Focus Sash. That could have been Choice Scarf Chen-Pao. That Chen-Pao was not Sash. What? Here's Ice Rider. You already burned Tera. And there's Golurk. Thank you for bringing Golurk. With how much Chen-Pao did, that felt right. That didn't feel like Choice Band. You already burned Tera, so Flare Blitz plus Dazzling Gleam should be able to take your Calyrex. I guess you could hit me with Golurk, but then I would just be allowed to bring in something else that hits hard. And it's not like I'm ignoring your Golurk. I'm going to hit it with Dazzling Gleam, even if you protect Calyrex. I just need Calyrex out of here. It's a higher priority target. Though, Golurk, I don't know what it does. I know it doesn't learn Fissure. I know it could have Iron Fist, or No Guard, or a Klutz. I know it's a Ghost ground type that's relatively slow that doesn't learn Trick Room. I know it better take a KO here or it's not doing anything. Poltergeist. Okay. That probably takes out Miraidon. Yep. Critical hit. I don't think that was necessary. And now I think... who would hit harder? Thunder Punch or... I think Urshifu would hit a little harder into this Calyrex. I'm going to Flare Blitz the Cali, and I'm going to 75 times 1.5, 120 stronger. I'm going to just throw all my damage I can into Calyrex, and they just quit. They know what's up. Alright, GG. Great trainer card, and good job using Golurk. Alright, we've got Miraidon team. They've got Iron Bundle, they've got Roaring Moon, they've got Iron Moth, they've got... oh, Koraidon? Oh, that's... okay. And they have Walking Wake. Alright, so that's not exactly Reg G, but it's very close. They just have Koraidon and Miraidon. They didn't want to have to choose future or past. They want both. So they've got the future and the past, and they've got 2 future and 2 pasts. That's very cute. I'm going to need Tailwind. And who can go crazy in the Tailwind? I think maybe I just lead with Miraidon? Or do I want to lead with Iron Leaves? Iron Leaves seems alright here. Megahorn, Psyblade, Leaf Blade. It hits a lot of those really hard. Incineroar also seems okay. My Tera Ghost. Yeah. Incineroar seems okay, yeah. Iron Hand seems okay. Definitely want my Miraidon. It's the strongest Pokemon I've got. I'm going to bring Iron Leaves because I'm going to bring Iron Leaves. Then I have to choose. Urshifu seems a little weaker than normal here. I think it's Hands. I think it's Iron Hands. I think that's the play. I'm a little bit scared because, like, some of the stuff I brought is frail. I'm going to get Tailwind up, but Whimsicott could go down pretty easily. Oh, great trainer card. Iron Leaves is a little bit frail, but it's super fast and can do a ton of damage. And then Iron Hands is tanky. Oh, they're just putting both on the field right away. Okay. Okie doke. Am I Fairy Tera Dazzling Gleam? This would be a fantastic time to be Fairy Tera Dazzling Gleam. Yes, I am. Perfect. Let's... Yeah, Tailwind. Dazzling Gleam. Just to guarantee we're faster. Like, we're max speed, so at worst it's a speed tie. And I believe my electric terrain went off instead of theirs, and mine went off before Miraidon's, but that still could be a speed tie. So I want the Tailwind. Plus everything else in the back being faster would be nice. Like my Iron Leaves is gonna get a speed boost, but then their bundle's gonna get a speed boost. Okay, well, Miraidon's gone. That's easy. Miraidon hangs on. Thing's got a good special defense. No. Okay. Fine. I won't hit you quite as hard next turn, but you only have 1 HP, so I don't have to hit you as hard. Who's that? Roaring Moon? You're not gonna take this very well. I think I swap in... Do I swap in Leaves? Yeah. I think I swap in my Iron Leaves and Dazzling Gleam again. I guess if they Tera the Moon and Acrobatics into the Whimsicott, then I lose Leaves on swap. That would be rough. But it's not the end of the world, because like they're not hitting my Miraidon, which is the problem. And they didn't Terastalize in front of a Dazzling Gleam. What are you doing? Okay. Bye. Their plan involves sacrificing both of those to stall a turn of Tailwind, and then winning the 1v4 in the one Pokemon they have in the back. They're putting a lot of faith in Iron Moth. Honestly, not the worst thing to put your faith in. You're going to have to Tera, though, because Psyblade's going to just rip you in half. Knock you right out of orbit. Special attack boosting. Okay. I think I'll swap in Whimsicott, because Psyblade should finish them off unless they Tera or Protect, and if they Protect, I can Encore lock them. No Tera. Are you Sash? No Sash. Goodbye! Okay. That was something. That was certainly something. Good game, Matthew. Great trainer card, at least. And we're back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're okay with Iron Leaves not doing too much in a couple of those battles, but it got its chance to shine, and it got a couple attacks off. But anyways, if you enjoyed, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.